Morning everyone, hope you're okay. We've got a great craft for you today, and I hope you liked our song Shine, which will hopefully help you remember that you shine from the inside out. So whatever is going on outside, God through his Spirit is with you, and he helps you shine. And also our story, which we found out about the coming of the Holy Spirit, and that's taken from Acts chapter 2. And you can have a read of that if you like, or I'll get someone to read that to you. But basically that's the story of when the person of God known as the Holy Spirit came to help the early church. And Jesus had gone up to heaven, and they'd seen him die and rise again and gone up to heaven. And the early church, the early disciples, they have decided that they are going to meet together and have food together and encourage each other. And they were all in a room, and it tells us that at the time there was like the sound of a rushing wind, and it also looked like tongues of fire. And in those moments that felt like the Holy Spirit was with them, and it was the only way that they could describe it, because it was so tricky to describe. They heard the sound and they saw like what was like fire, but we don't quite know what it was like, but that's how they tried to describe it. And so our craft today is all about trying to remember that although we can't see the Holy Spirit, we know it's with us, a bit like the wind, that we can't actually see the wind, but we know that it's there because we see its effects, we see how it moves things, we see how it changes things. And that's a bit like the Holy Spirit in us. So it's the part of God that's with us all the time if we ask him to be. Hi everyone!
Hi, Daddy.
Hi! So what we're going to do is show you a few ways of colouring in your spirals, your wind spirals. And Daisy here is going to paint hers. So she's got some paper, she's got some paint, she's just going to paint some colours. We've got some quite fiery colours going on. We've got yellow and red and pink, so you can use any. You can use crayons, you can use sticking, whatever you like.
Can we start the paint?
Off you go. So you start to go. Rowan here is going to do something different. He's going to have a go at blowing, and again that kind of using the wind to move the paint around, which helps us remember Pentecost. So there we go. We sort of put some paint on there. Can you blow that, do you think? Let me move that.
I need a bit of water.
Ready?
Nothing.
Brilliant. You think you can move that round? That's it. Oh, you're going to use mine. Okay. It's all right. Same family. Here we go. And blow. So what Rowan needs to do is make sure he's level with the paper. At the moment it's too high, so it's to be level with the paper. Okay, and blow. You forgot how to blow, Rowan. Let's try a bit with the red as well. So we squidge a bit of the red on. See if you have a go. You might want to add a little bit of water, but I find that this is okay. Let's have that minute. That's it. Look, watch. Ready?
What if you mix them together?
So you kind of see them moving around.
If we mix the two colours together.
You could do some mixing if you want to. There we go. So we can, whatever you like, get that paint on there. I'm going to put a little bit of water in this one. Oh, there we go, look. Put some paint in that one just to show you some different ways. A touch of that pinky water that we've got in there. Right, let's try this. Are you ready?
Mix them together.
I'm going to put a bit of pink on there, see if you can blow that. I'm going to get this camera, then you can see what's going on. There we go. That's it. Oh, that's looking good. Well done. And here we've got some painting there. So we're going to...
But am I in?
You are in. So we're going to let them paint, let it dry, and then we'll tell you what to do next. Okay, take care. See you soon. So Rowan had a bit of an idea that we would come outside and use the tents camping pump. There he is. Okay, so here we go. You use the wind, use the force. If you had a giant piece of paper, you could have a go with that as well. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's good. Just watch it. So we can't actually see the force, the wind, but we know that it's there, and it's making these amazing shapes. Brilliant, well done. Okay, thank you so much. Hi again. So we've let our paintings dry and we've decided we like this one so much we're going to keep it as our Pentecost painting. So we really like that. This other one, we've cut a bit out, we've cut it into a circle. Now what you need to do, you can draw a spiral. I shouldn't have done it in yellow, but you can draw a spiral, or you can just have a go at just cutting round. But basically, all you need to do is start in the middle and have a spiral shape like that. And then all we do is we follow it round. Okay, just like that. Now this works, this looks really good when if you can colour the other side as well. So if you can colour the back as well, it looks even better. But don't worry if you haven't had time or you don't want to, that's okay. So here's our spiral. So we're cutting round, cutting round, cutting round, all the way round, like this. So then we've got a bouncy spiral, and then all we need to do is get some string and we can stick it on with some sticky back and like this and hang it up. And you might want to hang it up near a door or something where it's going to twizzle round. I'm going to put mine up here with these other ones that I've done. Let me just get some more that's sticky on there, like that. And then also, if I just show you, we've also had a go at doing it with plastic bottles. So this is maybe if you're a bit older, or you might need a hand with it. So here we go, we've done some with plastic bottles, which look really nice. And you can hang those outside because they're plastic, and it's also reusing stuff. So basically we just coloured them in with felt tip, or you can paint them. And you do exactly the same, but you just need to chop off the bottom of the bottle and then you cut the spiral all the way up. Just don't chop at the end, so make sure you leave it like that at the top. We've done it with toilet roll as well. And we've hung these on a stick. So there you go. So lots of things that will turn and twist and move in the wind. And most of all, it'll help us remember the Holy Spirit. And that's what we celebrate today. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.